Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon BBQ, 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. I'm Rob J. along with Jamie Horton, and we have a very, very special guest with us this evening, Miss Bertha Hardy. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. It has changed over the years?
It was Smith, but no credit to that.
Okay.
Because it's no longer that.
Okay, so I can still say Miss Bertha Hardy.
Very good.
All right. Jamie, very special lady right here.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, we're going to get into all of her accomplishments in just a moment.
I heard.
All right. Before we get started, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Their motto is, let us in, we'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. For a limited time, Pennington and Trim will give all new customers 3 months of free monitoring when you mention that you heard it on Talking Sports Live. Also, Story Financial Partners, your story, your bank, with offices in Jackson Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis, Tennessee. The number there is 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abston Law Firm. Willie T. Abston is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency is a full-service advertising and marketing agency. They offer full-circle creative and design services, from designing your new business logo and business collateral to advertising in all types of media to actionable social media posts. 601-339-2040. And Richard Shaw Gymnastics Promotions, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live. 601-353-1956. More and more sports management. They give you more. 601-260-3509. You can contact us by logging on to Facebook, YouTube, and X for sponsorship and advertising program syndications. Called Inspirational Communications Group, 601-218-0425, or email inspirationalcg@gmail.com. You can watch us each and every Sunday night on the Lou, WLOO, and that is Tougaloo Station, WLOO, My 35, the Lou. Again, we have Miss Bertha Hardy here with us. Miss Bertha Hardy was a fantastic player for the Jackson State ladies. They were called the Tigerettes then.
Really?
Yeah, they were the Tigerettes, not the Lady Tigers.
Not the Lady Tigers.
Not the Lady Tigers, the Tigerettes. And she is, let me see, she was like the, who was the best player on the men's side in Jack State history? Who would you say?
I would probably say.
Oh,
Ooh, we have Norris.
I would say Purvis Short.
Purvis Short. She's the female Purvis Short.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. And this team, she played in on the 7th team. They're about to be honored for 50 years. And Ms. Bertha, as I was asking you before the show, what made that team so special?
That team is so special because that year, 1975-76, was the first year for the return of women's basketball to Jackson State University as an intercollegiate sport.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we had 3 young ladies, Sheila Sanders Dupree, LaFawn Fuller Wiley. Well, I'm giving their married names as well. The late LaFawn and myself were 3 of the high school all-star players. And we, the South, won, and I was the most outstanding defensive player of the game. So 3 of us, along with the other ladies who played with us, made a great team because there were great players from other high schools who played as well. And so that makes it a great team for return of women's basketball.
Yeah, I mean, just a fantastic team. And you were All-American. You got all of these accolades. That was a honor that they called the it was kind of like the Heisman Trophy for women's basketball, and you were nominated twice for that.
Yes, it's the Wade Trophy was named after Margaret Wade, who was the coach of Delta State University. He won 3 national championships, so the award was named after her. It's equivalent to the Heisman Trophy in football. They choose the top 30 college female athletes in the United States as finalists. It started my junior year at Jackson State, and I was a finalist for the Wade Trophy back to back, my junior year and my senior year.
Wow, I can believe that.
Look,
it's most stuff too now.
Well,
she was drafted by a pro basketball team too.
So I didn't know that before the WNBA. Miss Hardy, I'm a little bit younger than Rob, just a little bit. So I didn't know that they had a professional basketball league for women before the WNBA. I always thought the WNBA was the first, but I learned something new every day.
Mm-hmm. There were a number of
women
professional basketball teams, but the team that I played on, WBL, also known as WPBL, Women's Basketball League, also known as Women's Professional Basketball League, was the first women's professional basketball league in the United States.
Oh my.
It was short-lived, but however, it was a beginning. It only lasted 3 years. It started my senior year at Jackson State, so I wasn't playing the first year. I was able to play the next 2 years, so it folded after 3 years due to financial problems.
And, speaking of Delta State, and I didn't know this till I heard you and Rob talking, I didn't know that you played against Lucy Harris.
Yes, Lucy Harris was the best player at that time. She was 6'3". She was a 6'3" junior, and I was a 5'10" freshman, and I had to guard her. And
did you hold your own?
The team. No I in team.
I like that.
We couldn't stop her.
It's an M-E in team.
That's what Kobe said.
We could not stop Lucy, because she was 6'3" and she posted under the goal.
Oh.
So with me being 5'10" and the freshman year, we didn't get a little more height who was guarding her.
Yeah.
At that time, but with me being 5'10" and the guard being maybe 5'5", who was helping me double team her, it's kind of rough to guard somebody when they're just posting under the goal.
Yes, that's true.
You only have to get the ball and turn around and shoot.
So did y'all beat them?
No, we came close to it one time, 62-60.
You lost by 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Delta State was like a powerhouse.
Wait a minute now.
They were 3-time national champions.
Yeah. Now, I heard Delta State was beating Mississippi State and all those other schools, blowing them out. And Jackson State only lost to them by 2 points.
Yeah.
Now, other times now, they beat us pretty bad. I would have to look at the record because it may have been, maybe 15 or 20 or something.
Well, that's not really bad, but I know they, I'm a history buff a little bit myself. And Lucy Harris has always been I used to hear about it and I read up on it, but I know they beat teams that was like way bigger than as far as like school size. So for you guys to come up and they don't lose by 2 says a lot about the program and a lot about y'all. I was gonna say you.
Look, now I'm gonna have to go back and check that and see if Lucy was still there though.
Okay.
I would have to check that and see if Lucy, because 50 years ago.
Uh-huh.
but it was Delta State. I know it was Delta State, but I can't remember if Lucy was still there.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you also you were drafted, as Jamie said, by this pro league, and you were an all-star in that league, right?
I made All Pro my first year.
Oh man.
Wow. When did you realize that you were a really good basketball player? I know your brothers played football; they were really good, Larry and Edgar Hardy. But when did you realize I'm good at this?
Probably at age 10 or 12.
Really?
Yes, because I
With them?
while I was playing when I first started, we didn't have a basketball goal. I don't know if you've seen these porches.
I have. I know
I
exactly
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so our front porch, the part that comes down like this, had a square in the middle.
Yes, I know
And,
exactly.
I used to shoot in there before we
Yeah.
got a ball. I like this, so we got a basketball goal.
Wow. And what made you?
As I got older, I would play against my brother and some of his friends.
Mhm.
And then in college, we scrimmaged against guys. So I
Yeah.
figured if I could keep up with the guys, I could keep up with the ladies.
What made you want to go to Jackson State at that time?
Yeah.
Because I had family members who had gone there, I wanted to stay close to home, and I was offered a basketball scholarship.
Okay. And you're Sadie McGee and Coach Turner, they to play under.
Great. Coach Sadie McGee was the head coach. She was a good coach. Coach Turner had us working hard. He's always tell us that you got to use that killer instinct and that dogmatic desire.
That sounds
That's what
right.
we did.
Yeah.
So, it made us tough. We were champions.
Was Delta State a key rival at that time, or was it Alcorn like it is now, or Valley and any of those schools?
We had a number of them. Tougaloo, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Delta State. Yeah.
You played all those schools, and Jackson State played at the Coliseum, didn't it?
We played in the Coliseum, in the Dalton Street Gym, and the Rose E. McCoy Auditorium. We called it the Snake Pit back then. We played there, and we were so good one year until they changed some of the games. People were coming to see the women play, and they would leave. So in order to keep the crowd there, they changed the schedule and had the men play first and the ladies.
Really?
Well, we know about that too.
They tried doing that a couple of years
I
ago.
remember that.
Yeah, they tried doing that a couple of years ago. Well, Ms. Bertha, we are so happy to have you here on the show to let everybody know who you are. You should be in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame, and we're going to make that happen.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, Rob,
Thank you.
I just want to know who was her toughest opponent of all those schools she named.
Lucy Harris.
Yeah,
It was.
Lucia Harris. Her name is Lucia, but we call her Big Lucy.
And Delta State ought to be ashamed of themselves. They don't have anything
Yeah.
named after her at Delta
Exactly.
State.
You was real hot about that one time.
I was, man, because she set a record that won't ever be broken. She scored the first 2 points in the Olympics.
Absolutely.
She did all. She led Delta State now.
Yeah.
To 3 national championships, I think.
Exactly.
And Delta State, unless they've done it now, but they didn't name anything for Lucy Harris.
They still ain't done it.
And Miss Bertha they really went with them toe to toe. Went
Yeah.
with her toe to toe.
She really did. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, don't leave now. You gonna eat with us afterwards?
Oh, I can.
You a vegan?
No.
You're not. All right. Well, we'll be back right after
I
this.
need
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
I probably need to.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trimble Lawrence. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Even though he was assistant coach, it was easy to play professional.
Welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon BBQ. We are on My 35, the Lou, WLOO, each and every Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Our special guest tonight is Miss Lucy Harris. Miss Bertha Hardy. Bertha Hardy, you really, I mean, there's not too much space between you and Lucy now.
I agree.
There's not too much space. I mean, you really put Jackson State women's basketball on the map. If it were not for you, I don't think they would have. Do you feel like you did that? You and your team put Jackson State women's basketball?
I in team. I think I helped.
Mm-hmm. You think you helped?
Yes.
You think so?
It's an me in there.
It's but you. I mean, you just when it comes to women's basketball, Jackson State back in the 70s.
Yes.
Your name stands out. Head and shoulders above the rest. Do you go back and look at your clippings from back then today?
When someone asks me to share with them or something, but not often. When an event like this comes up where I need to go through my scrapbooks and pull pictures and documents to share, I will.
What about this 50th anniversary that you and your team about to be honored for? What do you think about that Jackson State is doing this for you guys?
I think that's a great honor because there are a lot of great female student athletes on that team who have never received recognition for their hard work. So I'm more excited for them than I am for me because I've already been recognized nationally, locally, state, and national honors.
Wow.
So I'm more happy for them than for me.
Who were some of your closest teammates, or was that something that the whole team was close, or
we were close on the court?
Not
out the court.
I mean, we were. I mean, not like close hanging together.
Right.
I hung with the Fuller girls some, but I was in my books. I didn't have time. I didn't have much because I graduated from high school and college with honors, and I didn't have time. By the time I did my studies, practice, and went to the games, there wasn't much time left.
Oh, you heard that, didn't you?
Yeah, because Bernard Moore, who is our engineer, he wasn't into his books.
Well, you know what? You know that he was one of them laudes. You had
What?
Magnum cum laude, cum laude, and Bernard was thank you laude.
And now he's a have mercy laude because he's a minister.
He's a minister now.
Yeah, and we have to go to Bernard's church. And want to thank Bernard for bringing
right.
here.
That's right. Full credit,
Ms. Bertha. Ms. Bertha, why haven't you been here in all this time? Bernard has been trying to get you here.
Yes, Bernard has been trying to get an interview with me for many years. I guess because I stepped away from being interviewed for so many years and probably would have been nervous. But with the excitement of my teammates with this event coming up, I said, well, this might be a good time to kind of put a more highlight on the history of women's basketball at Jackson State.
Well, Rob, I got two questions.
Yes, sir.
This is a two-part question. First, what and you guys started it, but lately Jackson State women's program has really just came up. What team really stands out to you in the past few years that could probably be just as good as you guys were, and or
Jackson State team?
Yeah, one of Jackson State women's basketball teams, or remind you of the team that you was in. And then the second part question is this, and I ask, and when we have usually female coaches or former players on here, the elevation of the women's game. I'm gonna be honest with you, and me and Rob talk about this. I'd rather watch some of the women college basketball games than some of the men. And I'm a Duke Blue Devil fan. That's the only one who I really look at. But I look at like Dunn Staley, the South Carolinas, the the Tennessees, and all these. What would you have to say about the advancement of the women's game today?
Oh, it is great because when Title IX passed in 1972 for an equal playing field for female athletes and in the classroom, things slowly began to get better, but I still don't think it's where it needs to be.
I agree.
And over the years from when my teammates and I played, oh yes, it is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. But I am not an avid sports fan.
Okay.
I just usually like to play.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't, but I I like Nafisha Collier with Minnesota
With
Lynx.
Minnesota Wing, yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah.
Asia Wilson, Jackie Young,
With
and
Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah. I watch some from time to time, but I'm just not an avid sports fan.
And you know what? I really think it's a travesty for those ladies not to get paid what some of these male athletes that get paid.
We played almost for free when I played.
That's what yeah, that's what I heard.
Yes, but they did recognize us. I think it's 2018. They introduced our whole league, the whole women's professional basketball league, into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee.
I'm like, Rob, look, there ain't no reason why she shouldn't be in the Mississippi Hall of Fame. Like, seriously.
I
just don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know how it works unless somebody has to nominate her. And do you know if anybody nominated you?
Yes, my application has been on file for a number of years. And when Dr. Reed,
Walter Reed,
Walter Reed, Sam Jefferson signed the application, they said they were going to let Coach Gordon go sign it because he was saying someone needs to get me in there. So it still took another year or two before my name appeared on the list. And I called him. I said, you told me that you turned in my information, but my name is not on the list. Do I need to do something? So it finally appeared on there. So I don't know what caused the delay.
I have no idea why that. Well, we're going to look into this immediately after this.
Yes.
After this, we're going to start pushing this because there is no way on earth. I mean, you are All-American. You were drafted. You were the first Jackson State female athlete to be drafted
in any sport.
In any sport.
That shit alone put her in.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, there are people in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame that's done less.
Yes.
That's in there.
Them throw 2 yards.
Come on now.
And I am the only student female athlete from Jackson State University who is in the SWAC Hall of Fame.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Now, I want her to answer the other question.
Let me tell you this, too. I had to try out for the Olympics, but I turned it down.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I was just burned out because, I keep bringing Coach Turner's name up. Coach, he was our head coach, or Coach McGee and Coach Turner worked us so hard until I needed a break. And I had a number of injuries. You had to pay your own way to the tryouts. And I'm from a low-income family, which I could have called some of my older brothers, but I just didn't want to bother anybody with it because, due to the injuries, being burned out, finances, which, like I said, I could have called my older brothers, but I didn't. I just decided, hey, don't want to do it.
So, do you follow Jackson State women's basketball?
Like I said, I'm not an avid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she probably can't have that. But they don't. I mean, like former coach Tamika Reed, had those good teams when she was here.
What is her name? Amisha Williams.
Yes.
Yeah. I saw her play a few times. So during that era.
Okay.
So,
there were a lot of great players. After us, the teams were getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
It was something that you guys built.
That's right.
That's what the foundation. They win it. They are winning this on the backs of your team and you guys because you started Jackson State women's basketball. I mean, it started under you guys, under Sadie McGee and Coach Turner. Coach Turner always looked like he was mean.
He wasn't.
He looked like a mean man.
And you know what?
Wasn't mean. Yeah. He just meant what he said and said what he meant.
That's what. Yeah, that's true. Look, and I'm telling you,
he wasn't the head coach.
Rob, he was not the head coach, but he was a very hard worker who never got credit for his work.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Then he went to Tulu.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, she's right because he's one of the nicest guys. I mean, he's a real nice guy, but he's tough though. He's tough.
And we'd have to practice against guys.
Really?
I got some teeth knocked out. Well, not knocked out, broken. 3 teeth were broken.
Who you practice against?
Guys used to come in the gym after about an hour and a half or 2 hours of practice, and we had to scrimmage against them.
That was domestic violence back then.
And this particular day, a young man came in there who never was with the group before, and I was faking the break across the lane, and his head hit me in the mouth. Broke 3 teeth. I've had brain concussions, but not because of the guys, because of women. And I was told I've had brain concussions. I've had a cracked ankle, which I took my own cast off because I got tired of wearing it.
Let me tell you,
a number of things.
You took it off.
I took it off because I was on those crutches going up and down at the administration tower and across campus. I just got tired of it, so I soaked it in the shower, got some scissors, and cut it off.
What about you? Could have brain concussion.
If Well, first of all, if somebody hit me in the teeth like that, after I get through crying, I'm gonna go ask coach for the baseball coach for his bat, and I'm gonna go looking for him. Where he at?
Look, but
Wait,
look,
where
I hadn't had to wear dentures yet though, but you know, I'm still having problems with my mouth to this day. My old dentist told me that I got hit in the mouth twice, but I only remember one time. And I was told by an opponent at Tougaloo, which I kind of thought this was what was going on. I was told many years later. I don't want to call a name, but we ended up playing professional basketball together later. I'm not going to tell the name. Told me that they were trying to take me out, you know, of the game.
Really?
You know, and they knew that if they get me out of there, that they would win the game.
And she probably,
I kind of suspected.
I believe it.
I kind of suspected that.
What were they trying to do to you? Could you tell what they were doing in the game?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff were they doing?
I'm not gonna say lie.
You're not gonna tell me what they were trying to do to you?
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay. All right. We'll take another break. We'll take another break. Is that all right, Bernard? You did. All right, we'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships, and how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day, and their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to be continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We're here at Moon BBQ. So happy and proud to have with us Miss Bertha Hardy, former Jackson State women's basketball player. She was an amazing player for Jackson State. She's a member of the JSU Sports Hall of Fame, also a member of the SWAC Hall of Fame. Not a member of the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. That is a mystery to me.
Yeah.
That's a mystery to me. And Miss Bertha comes from a line of athletes. I mean, two guys who played in the NFL, Larry and Edgar. And every time I see Larry, always talking slick out his mouth.
He is.
Yeah.
That's my, he played for the Saints.
So Miss Bertha, how did this happen? You played professionally in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And Larry and did Edgar play in New Orleans too?
He played in San Francisco.
San Francisco. How did you guys ever meet up, or how was that?
He would come to my games, but I didn't attend his game because I'm not an avid.
Oh, you didn't go to his game?
Well, you should have went to one.
Oh, Miss Bertha, that ain't right.
Well, we were kind of busy too.
Okay.
But he came and watched me play. He came and watched me play.
He did. Absolutely. So who was the best athlete of the three?
No answer.
Now, could they play basketball?
I don't know if Edgar played or not because he's older than me.
Mhm.
But Larry could. He played in high school. I can't remember if they were state champions or what, but they were good.
Okay.
What high
yeah.
school?
Mendenhall High School.
Oh, okay.
Mendenhall, Mississippi, 32 miles down the road south.
Yeah, we know it's down. She knows the exact mile and everything, don't
Well, before we get back to Miss Bertha, we have a trivia question that we were going to ask, and if you can correctly answer this trivia question, you'll get a $10 gift card from right here at Full Moon BBQ. All right, here's a trivia question. The National Basketball Association was originally called what? What was it originally called? If you know the answer, you can hit us up on our Facebook page, YouTube, and X. Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, and X. What was the National Association originally called? The National Basketball Association originally called. All right, again, we have Miss Bertha Hardy here from formerly of the Jackson State women's basketball team. They're going to be honored with the 50-year anniversary. She played in 1975. You played 75 to 78?
75 to 79.
75, 79. And you guys won back-to-back national champions.
The 1978-79 team, which some of the ladies that are on the 75-76 team were on.
Wow. How special was that for you guys?
The honor that's coming up tomorrow?
No, to win the back-to-back championship.
Oh, that was great because in 79 I was the MVP in that national championship.
Wow.
It was called National Black Championship the first year, and then I think they took that B out. But it wasn't the same national championship that Delta State won. It was the
Okay. Do you remember who some of the universities were that you played against in that?
Oh gosh,
I think Albany State was one, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Any other school from Mississippi other than Jackson State?
Not that I can remember. Not that I can remember. But I do want to mention that for a number of years, I held a scoring record at Jackson State University. And then years after the three-pointer was added to the game, I was called and told that a young lady was reading about me and set a goal to break my record. And I said, well, good. I didn't even know I held the record. That's a record was made to be broken. But I want to point out, we didn't have three-pointers at the game. I mean, at that time.
Wow.
So she shot 4 years of three-pointers. And I'm sure I shot some three-pointers at that time, but I didn't get credit for it.
Has that been broken?
Rosalind Spann.
Yes.
Broke it by 5 points.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and, she's not in the Jackson State Sports Hall of Fame.
She is. I don't know.
She's
just not in the. She should
not
be
in the Mississippi.
She's not. No, and she should be too.
What is it with the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame?
But I want to bring to people's attention, she shot 4 years of three-pointers. So to compare that with someone that wasn't able to shoot, because we didn't have three-pointers when I played.
Wow, that is right.
But I'm not going to take any credit from her.
Well, let me ask you this: Did the coach give you the green light to shoot, or what was the coaching style then?
I learned a lot when I was at Jackson State because I was good in junior high, high school, and college. Because when I was in junior high, they forced me to play high school. So from then on, tough. But we just I don't know. We just go forward. But repeat that question because I had so many questions on my mind. Repeat that question.
Well, I guess I want to know what was the style of play back then?
Right.
Was it just feed you the ball?
No.
It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
Especially when another Fuller sister came on.
Oh, yeah?
We had Sheila Sanders Dupree, Barbara Williams, LaFawn Fuller, and a number of young ladies. I'm going to tell you about the way we played. We had plays, and I did not realize until I came to Jackson State when Coach Turner was going over the plays. I didn't understand that about options.
Mm-hmm.
You got plays. When I was in junior high and high school, we ran plays.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came to Jackson State, I learned about if this play is not available, all the options that you can use. The coach didn't have to call them. Mm-hmm. We know, hey, if this is a play and you're trying to go here and that's not available, then you go somewhere else. But we had plays where it was open to anybody to be able to shoot. It's just that if you got where you needed to be.
Wow.
It's just like football. It's called like audibles. So what she was saying is it was just a system that they worked within, and I'm sure Coach Turner and Coach McGee, worked within their system. It just was the fact that she was just good, and and I think from what I'm hearing from this is y'all just play good team ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, nobody self. Y'all just play good team ball.
Very good.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Because we were 18-5 my freshman year, 20-8 my second year. I can't remember, and I just went back and read that because it's been 50 years. And at the end of my fourth year, it was like 79-35 or something.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was like Coach Stoglin when Lindsey Hunter was on the team. The play was give it to Lindsey, give it to Lindsey, give it to Lindsey.
No.
I thought it was give it to Bertha, give it to Bertha.
No.
That way I would have coached. Give it to Bertha, give it to Bertha.
Now we come down to the wire. Sometime they might, but each year we became stronger and stronger. We got Pat Jones, Pam McDonald.
Oh yeah.
I remember
Mary Fuller, because her sister LaFawn Fuller was already with us our freshman year. But
Hibbler on the team.
Yeah, Sherlyn Hibbler, Brunella Graves.
Because Hibbler, her daughter played later. I know there was an Annette Hibbler. There was a young lady played named.
Oh, Annette is Sherlyn's sister.
Oh, that's sister. Okay.
And yeah. But there are, I hate to get into name calling because there are a lot of great young ladies that came on after us. There were great ladies with us.
Yes.
And teammates, if I left your name off, I'm kind of nervous because.
What you nervous about, Miss Bertha?
What you nervous about?
Because I don't like getting into name calling.
She don't want to forget nobody.
You don't want to forget nobody? Okay. All right. Well, you ain't gonna forget.
But they were all great.
Yeah, when you say team and you keep saying there's no I in team, that should satify everybody.
That's right.
That satisfies everybody.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Ms. Bertha, again, congratulations on you guys' 50-year anniversary that's coming up. You're going to be honored at Jackson State on Thursday night. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I want to mention too. I feel like with going back to the professional basketball league that I played in, I feel like when you look at the WBL, also known as WPBL, and look at the WNBA, even though there were other professional leagues in between that didn't make it, I feel like that's what it is when it comes to Jackson State. They've forgotten our history, so and with going with the young ladies now. So a lot of people have forgotten our history in the WBL and they're only looking at the WNBA, but we had great players at that time. And you can go online and look up Women Professional Basketball League, or sometimes it's known as Women Basketball League, WBL, 1978 to 81, and I played 1979 to 81, and the league folded due to financial problems.
Wow. And you were drafted by the Washington Metros?
Yes, I was drafted in the second round by the Washington Metros in Washington, D.C. That same year, they ran out of money in December of the same year I was drafted. So another team folded. So I was picked up in a dispersal draft to go to New Orleans, where my brother Larry was playing with the New Orleans Saints, and Edgar had played at San Francisco 49ers years before.
Did you like going to New Orleans, playing in New Orleans?
Oh yes, I loved it, and being close to home too.
Wow. So did you ever go to Washington when you were drafted?
Yes, I went there. I can't remember what month in 1979, but we played until December, and we were not getting paid or anything. They didn't have any money. Yes.
So how did you?
We were just playing.
You had to get money from family, and yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Bertha, you have gone through it. You have gone through it.
And you can read some articles about our stories when playing, but even though it was short-lived, it was the beginning, and like I say, we were recognized as trailblazers of the game in the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yes, ma'am. Well, congratulations on all of your success. Is there anything you would like to let our viewers know about you and your play and everything and your success at Jackson State University?
I just want to honor and praise God, thank Him for how He's blessed me in that area. But basketball was not my only thing. I have a lot of other accomplishments in the church and communities in which I've lived. So, but avid sports people let sports stand out. But I want to give honor and glory to God for Him, and I want to thank you all for the opportunity of doing this interview.
You coached also?
Yes, I coached at Blackburn Middle School. We had some good teams. One year we almost went undefeated. I won't say what happened in that particular game.
I want to know now.
One year that was.
I do too. We know that.
And some years some years were not as good as others, but you know, it was a beginning, and I enjoyed it. But you know, coaching is a hard job, and it takes up a lot of your time. And being a female with a family and other responsibilities, that was just not an avenue that I wanted to seek higher, because I've had college and high school offers to coach, but I'm one that just enjoyed playing the game.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
you know, I'm not you know, into that coaching and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, Miss Bertha, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming by. You want to tell us what church you attend so we can come in and be a visitor one Sunday?
Our church is Zion Travelers Baptist Church, and we are on
I heard of that church.
Pearl Avenue in Jackson.
I know exactly where it's at.
I know where it's at.
I know where it's at.
Watkins is our pastor.
Yes.
And I want to give a shout out to my dentist, Dr. Neil Lehan. He asked me to give him a shout out.
What do he want shout out for?
He tried to get some big.
What he
and to my to God, my family, friends, fans, and everybody, thank you for your support over the years. So love you, and to the deaf friends, love you.
You know, deaf.
You know sign language,
don't you? Yeah, I'm telling you. Good night. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. Man, I mean, that was just an honor to have Miss Bertha.
It was.
Yeah.
And you know what, Rob? I learned a lot of history.
Yeah.
With that. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
So it was nice to have on. Thanks to Bernard Moore. You know, he came through again.
He did. And Jackson State need to have the hit. You know, all these HBCUs in the state, I try to bring that history back and let people know, you know, like I interviewed a coach. He was a former player at Southern. Couple of years ago, that's when Ed Bishop fell off the thing, and I interviewed him, and but he recently passed. So I just try to keep the memories alive. And Miss Bertha, I mean, come on, man, she should definitely be in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Yeah, so
she should
get the ball rolling.
And the thing is, you know, you had those great Jackson State teams, but we also got to get a credit like to Shirley Walker with those great Alcorn teams that she had.
And she's not in the sports.
Now that's a travesty.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Is Coach McGee in there?
Sadie McGee?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. In the Mississippi Sports. I don't think so.
Something ain't right, buddy.
Something ain't right. Somebody need to be on these boards, man.
Yeah.
You fix this. But we have a winner in our trivia question there, Bernard.
Yes, we do.
Okay, who is it, Bernard?
We have a winner, Mr. James Sanders out of Jackson.
Okay. All right, the question is, the National Basketball Association was originally called what?
The Basketball Association of America.
Well, that's really the same thing.
Except they just replaced national.
Yeah.
They just, they put national.
And then they replaced America. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Since they're making it international now, so they have to remove the America off.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. What's his name?
James Sanders.
James Sanders is going to get a $10 gift card from right here at Full Moon, and that will get you, James, this straw. All right. Okay, let's see. Jay, he the was. Jay go come up here.
Get a straw.
No, Jay, you get a good prize. You get a good prize. Sad news as we record tonight and we come to the air tonight. Lou Holtz has passed away.
Yes.
Yeah, Lou Holtz has passed
away. One of the all-time great coaches. Yeah, he was a good coach.
Yeah.
And his fame came really from when he coached at Notre Dame, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. We are getting set for the basketball tournaments. SWAC basketball tournament getting set to come up next week. We'll do this show from there next week.
I'm looking forward to that again.
Like we had a good time last week.
We did.
I want to say congratulations to Alabama A&M women. They won their SWAC regular season. Dawn Brown Thornton.
Yes.
Congratulations to Dawn.
Congratulations to her.
Also Bethune-Cookman.
Yes.
Reggie Theas. Congratulations to him.
That's right.
But you think Bethune and Alabama A&M going to just carry it on and win go to the NCAA tournament?
No.
You don't think so?
Who's my dark horse for the ladies?
On the ladies, who's your dark horse?
I would say I'm
gonna say Jackson State.
I'm gonna say Jackson State too. One is Coach Richards. After she got through with the interview, I said, Coach, 5 straight. She said we're gonna make it 6 Thursday, and then we're gonna keep on going in next week.
And they only have 8 players.
That's it.
I should have asked Miss Lucy. I mean, I keep saying this, Miss Bertha. I should have asked Miss Bertha, how can they manage to win with just 8 players?
Well, like she said, they had a system. Coach Richards has a system. And when those players play within that system, it can be successful.
So your dark horse on the women's side is Jackson State.
Yes. Yes.
Alcorn, I'm still looking at Alcorn a little bit with Nate Gilbert.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Nate is a fantastic.
Yes, he is.
Nate is a fantastic. They kind of running out of gas. And I know with this, SWAC schedule and these teams, playing these doubleheaders to wrap up the season, I know Nate feels like they're running out of gas.
Yeah.
But once Nate gets in the tournament, he turns into a different beast.
Well, look what he did last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he shocked a lot of people.
Yeah. So my dark horses, Alcorn and Jackson State on the women's side. What about on the men's side?
On the men's side, I would say probably, I'm going to say it again. If Jackson State can play to their potential, especially on the defensive end, you already know, Rob. Deshaun Ruffin, come on now. 38 points last night. You can throw the kitchen sink at that kid. It doesn't matter. All he going to do is duck it.
Yeah.
And do a Euro step towards the goal.
Yeah.
Because he's just a shooter. Yeah. The offense is not the question. To me, it's the defensive end. If they can get that solved, I think they have a chance. And also, tell you.
Valid. Listen. Why you up there holding your mouth up?
Valid
has won a couple of games.
A couple.
They got the second leading score in the conference. This is a time when they get into this.
I tell you what they gonna do for you. You know what? One day we gonna go to Valley, and your statue gonna be up there.
I think they can get hot. I know. Okay, the record is 2-15. They have 3-28 overall.
Yes.
That the SWAC would not want that.
Now they did beat a very good UAPB team
and Texas Southern.
Who's up there. But Rob, Jackson State, and I'm gonna be honest with you, you cannot count out Alabama A&M and Southern. I'm just being
count them out. Okay, but I think as long as Jackson State got the best player in the country, one of the best players.
Well, you said it right. One of the best players in the country.
Best players in the country. They are in it.
Yeah.
And if they could get that whole team together, they beat Bethune already.
On the defensive end, if they get that defensive intensity, like they did last year going to the tournament.
Yeah.
If they can get that going on, it's not too many people that's going. Can compare them. I'm just being honest. Deshaun is gonna get his points.
But they go in with a few injuries.
Yes.
With DeAndre Thomas, he's in.
Yes.
So
DT is big on the boards.
And Big Ebo. Big Ebo played well.
He did.
He played well against Texas Southern.
Did.
So I think injuries may hurt Jackson State. Hopefully it won't. But again, my dark horse on the men's side is Valley.
That's your dark horse?
That's my dark horse.
That horse going to get darker.
Also, let's see, as we look at the boys and girls state playoffs, I hadn't really had a chance to keep up with them. You've been keeping up with them.
I have.
Who do you like?
What class?
We'll start with class 1A.
I like LaFleur.
Okay. Like LaFleur.
Yes.
Okay. Class 2A.
I like
Pelahatchie. Class 3A.
I say Boonville.
Mm-hmm. Class 4A. Morton.
Yeah. I say Morton.
Class 5A.
Holmes County Central.
Holmes County Central.
I'm not going to go against my boys and my girls.
Class 6A. Terry.
Yes. And let's give kudos to Callaway.
Yeah.
Callaway was not expected to even get to out the district. and they went to the state semifinal and almost beat a very good Pascagoula team who, have Jackson State signee Blake Neville, who they scared them, Rob. They had the game, but it was just, you can tell that they're young, turnovers, things of that nature. But Pascagoula has a little more playing experience, and they came out on top. But I don't think nobody's going to beat here.
And 7A. Boys.
Now this one right here is, I say Starkville.
Is Starkville holding the ball? Look at this score, 37-27 over Biloxi. They're just standing there holding the ball. They need a shot clock.
I think, they do. High school do need a shot clock. I think they're going to beat Germantown.
Yeah, they need a shot clock. On the girls' side, you want to tackle that?
Girls' side, right quick, I would say
Ingomar.
They beat every year. Yeah.
Class 2A?
I would say probably East Union.
East Union?
Yeah.
Class 3A? I'm hoping for Pisgah.
You said Pisgah?
Yeah.
I said Boonville.
You gotta say that right. You gotta say that right. You gotta say it.
Well, let me rephrase that. Pisgah got pistol whip out the gym because they played Boonville.
They got pistol whip out the gym?
Yeah, today. Boonville's going.
Boonville just ran them out the gym.
Okay, well, Boonville then. Okay, I'm sorry, Pisgah. Okay, Pisgah is close to where I live.
Yeah, it is.
Class 4A.
Tishomingo County.
Tishomingo County?
Yeah.
I'm saying Louisville.
You saying Louisville?
Louisville. Louisville. Class 5A. Girls.
Holmes County Central.
Holmes County boys and girls in this?
That's right. That's what we do up there, buddy.
What about Brookhaven?
What about them?
Okay. Class 6A. Oh, Forest Hill got put out?
Yeah, they got put out by a great Neshoba Central team. And give kudos to Forest Hill. A lot of people didn't expect for them to be there. But I say Neshoba Central. Ain't nobody going to beat them.
Okay. Class 7A. Madison Central got put out?
Yeah, they lost to Harrison Central.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a tough one. But no, if I had to flip a coin, I'd say Harrison Central.
That game is definitely going to be tough because Harrison Central has some size and they move. Starkville only
They're bigger than Starkville.
Yeah, the Starkville only has Jada, I think that's the name, Jada Gray.
Yeah.
And she plays well, but Harrison Central has a lot of size and
I agree.
With quickness. I think Harrison Central may pull it out.
He's down there every day.
Every day.
He's down there every day.
For free.
Yeah. What about in the SEC?
What about
it? Do you think Mississippi State and Ole Miss got a chance to? That's the only way that they can get in the NCAA tournament is to win that.
Do you want me to say the West Jackson way or
what about Mississippi State with Josh Hubbard?
What about them? They got blowed out the other night.
Wow. What has happened to them?
I don't know. I thought that they would be better with Josh coming back, and I thought he was gonna have a great recruiting class. They'll compete, but they're so inconsistent.
Yeah.
And so is Ole Miss, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So for them to make it to the tournament, they have to win.
Yeah.
Southern Miss?
For what?
Basketball.
No.
But I tell you what, they got a good baseball team while you're sitting there talking.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now. Now they baseball team,
yes,
which beat State.
Yes.
They might make some noise.
Yes. They may be the best of the three.
You think so?
Yes, they may be the best of the three left. I mean, not left
in the state.
Yeah. Southern Miss could be the best.
But I have seen Mississippi State play too, Robin. They took UCLA, which is the number one team in the country, to the brink in the extra inning.
But they lost.
But they lost 8-7.
Yeah, and then they came back and lost Southern Miss.
But baseball is a funny game.
It is.
Yes,
it is.
So we'll see.
It is. And Ole Miss is supposed to be a good team too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All three of them is very good. It's going to be determining how they can stay healthy.
And I'll tell you this: who's starting to come up is Valley. I know you think I'm giving Valley a lot of credit on this show, but Valley baseball team, look what they did. They beat Jackson State and they beat Alcorn. Jackson State had Valley, I think it was 9-1, and Valley came back and won.
Really?
And they scored a lot of runs. I think they had Alcorn like 17 of 5.
Yeah, everybody had Alcorn like
But
that.
yeah,
Valley.
I know Jackson State walked a lot of guys, but Valley came, they were 9-1 down and won the game.
So do we go to Valley this year in football? Or if they come here?
Were we at Valley last year?
Yeah,
Valley comes here.
Valley comes here.
Valley
we played them last year.
Yes.
Okay. So when we go back next year, your statue going to be right there in the front. Or the William Sutton.
Right there, soon as you come on campus.
Soon you come on campus, I'm going to see him. That dude look just like Rob.
And I got to say this about you had, I wasn't at the Jackson State Alcorn basketball game. I was at the in New Orleans, and you had a message from me from somebody who said, Deshaun Ruffin ain't nothing.
Yeah, and it was his name is
Tommy Collier.
Tommy Collier.
Okay.
Who said that you tell Rob J that Tommy Collier said, what about Deshaun Ruffin? What about them Tigers? Tell me, get on the radio and say something about that.
All right, let me tell you something, Tommy Collier. Okay. Deshaun Ruffin is the leading scorer in the SWAC. He averages 23 points a game, Tommy Collier. He's also the 4th leading scorer in the country. That means in the United States of America.
The whole 50th
Okay, not in Lorman. Now, Tommy Collier, yes, Alcorn beat Jackson State in Lorman.
Yes.
But Jackson State beat Alcorn in Jackson. All right. I know you would love to have Deshaun Ruffin, Tommy Collier. I know you would, Tommy Collier. Because show me who is on the Alcorn team that's better than Deshaun Ruffin. And then I'll be quiet.
Well, you might well keep talking. Who in the
Alcorn
SWAC?
is a good team.
Who in the SWAC?
Who in the SWAC?
Who got a better player
and
than
then
Deshaun Ruffin?
Deshaun Ruffin, he's 5'11". Everybody game plan around him, and he still scores over 20 points a game. A little man like that, Tommy Collier.
And you know what, Rob? On a serious tip, last night I looked. He getting beat up night in and night out.
Yes,
but it's like he's just. He one of them kids that bounce it off.
Well, I don't know what
was that, a flashing light?
It's supposed to be this.
Oh.
He doing this here. All right, that's all the time we have for now. Want to thank so much Miss Bertha Hardy for being with us this evening. See you next week.